Marcel Reese, number 45, fullback for the Oakland Raiders, back home in L.A. City Walk, with all the fans here for the Raider image doing a signing. My dog, D-Dog, Darren McFadden, running back.
Hey,
My little son, Jacoby Ford, Tyvon Branch, and little TJ Tywan Jones representing for the Raider Nation, with all the fans having some fun. Get at us.
It was one of those times in my boy's life he needs to see this. This is awesome that they come out and spend time for us fans like this. It means a lot.
It's a great turnout, man. Good crowd. Glad to see our fans still supporting us, man.
You're the Raiders' opponent, you will feel a vibration. It's too easy for them, it's like a vacation. It's our passion, it's our goal. We love it every weekend. It's what brings us and unites us together. After you play versus the Raiders, you will need a medication.
Being a Raider fan, you can't explain it, and nobody understands, but they got a big fan base in L.A.
Sometimes it's really not about football, it's about family and it's about friends.
We love seeing the Raider Nation travel well, come out and support us. We love them.
The Raider players are a good combination. Silver and black is a good decoration. Say goodbye to relaxation. Yo, the Raiders will beat you in any situation. We win because of cooperation. The Super Bowl is our destination.
Yeah! Right on, brother. Appreciate that, man. That's hot.
Thanks to all who showed up at Universal City Walk. Over 1,000 Raider fans in attendance. It truly was a special day.
They're going after Smith there to Criner. Caught for a Raider touchdown.
Juron Criner, wide receiver, rookie, Oakland Raiders. When I got drafted to the Raiders, it really didn't seem real. You can't really celebrate how you want to. You can't really show your true emotions because you're on the phone, you know, so you got to kind of keep it controlled. My best quality as a wide receiver is actually being able to maneuver for a guy my size. I'm good with tracking the deep balls, and, you know, I have a bit of a basketball ground history, so I would say I'm a very good red zone target. I feel like there's a difference between straight line track speed and field speed. You know, Jerry Rice didn't run a very great 40, but at the same time, you never seen him get caught behind. He was always as fast as he needed to be.
Throws back middle, open Criner. He's got it, and he's gone.
We're very deep at wide receiver, but also we're all very young. They have a bit of a different skill set than I do, being the smaller, quicker receivers. So I feel like I would just bring something different to the outside. I just play. I'm a very easygoing person. You know, I don't complain about much, and I just do what I can to help the team win. Raider Nation, I'm Juron Criner, and we'll see you at the Coliseum.
Criner also broke the touchdown reception record at Arizona, breaking Theo Bell's 36-year mark. Welcome back to the Raiders Report. I'm your host, JT. Now the Silver and Black get ready for the Atlanta Falcons. Widely considered one of the top 2 teams or 3 teams in football this season. They have it all on offense. Matt Ryan's having an incredible year at quarterback. He's got Julio Jones at wide receiver, who's a game changer, and also Roddy White on the other side. We all know Tony Gonzalez. He's coming off a huge game, 13 receptions and a touchdown, and Michael Turner is a beast running the football. The Raiders must tackle him and make sure that he doesn't break a big one. They got a great defensive pass rush, so Carson Palmer's going to have to get rid of the ball quickly. The Raiders have to run the ball and kill the clock. They got to keep Matt Ryan on the sideline because when he plays in that dome, it is loud and he plays his best football. We always talk about special teams with Shane Leckler, and he's going to have to pin Ryan back inside his 10-yard line. This is going to be a great coaching matchup for Dennis Allen because he's talked about the defense exploding, playing with the safeties coming downhill. And the safeties, especially Tyvon Branch, he's going to have to jump a route. There's going to have to be a tip ball. The Raiders need an interception in this game to get their season going on defense. Look, this is a tough game. Arguably the toughest game of the year for the Silver and Black on the road. But they're coming off the bye week. They're getting healthy. And Atlanta had a very physical game against Washington this past Sunday. This would be a great opportunity for the Silver and Black to make a statement on the road. Shock the NFL, go into Atlanta, win this game, and come back home for Jacksonville. This is the 2-minute drill.
They're an extremely good football team. They're very well coached. They're opportunistic. So there's a reason why they're 5-0. Be a huge challenge going down there to their place in that dome, in that environment where they played a lot of good football.
They're undefeated. They're going to be excited. I think they're going to be trying to play at a high tempo, high pace.
Definitely one of the top offenses in the league. They got a young quarterback, young receivers that are playing well right now, and they're out there making plays. So it's definitely going to be, up to the defense to make plays and stop them.
Good weapons on the outside, so the extra time to prepare and really just look at ourselves and figure out how we can get better and improve.
Matt Ryan does a good job of getting the ball out, making the right reads. He has a cannon. He can fit the ball in anywhere.
Get pressure when it's called and just do our job every play, but obviously he's a great player and he can sling it all over the field, and we're going to have our hands full.
Burner Turner, he's a big back.
He's a great runner, and they've obviously got the blockers that can give him holes and let him pick where he wants to go. And he's a big guy for how short he is and everything, and he's got a low center of gravity, so we just have to bring it and get and execute.
As long as we know if our defense can limit them to certain plays, and from an offensive standpoint, if we can do what we're supposed to do, move the ball down the field and drive the ball, score points, I think we'll be just fine.
Their corners play with a lot of depth. They'll start up near the line of scrimmage and turn and run out to a lot of a depth and run out with a lot of speed.
They got experience. Asante Samuels, I think like 10 years in the league, so it's gonna be it's gonna be good.
They're an extremely fast defense. They're not an overly big defense, and they run hard to the ball.
The atmosphere is going to be electric. It's going to be loud. It's just important for us as far as the team just to maintain our composure and go out there and execute the game plan.
As big of a game as we're going into and as difficult as a situation, a hostile environment that we're going into, I expect we'll bounce back and be ready to play.
Welcome back to the Raiders Report. I'm your host, JT. This week marks the one-year anniversary of the passing of the great Al Davis. No one has had a more profound and lasting impact on the game of professional football than Mr. Davis.
What's important to me is the legacy we leave, the greatness of the Raiders. I wanted to build the finest organization in professional sports. I wanted to have the greatest players. I wanted to have the greatest coaches. I wanted to play in the greatest games. I wanted to have the greatest plays. Obviously, I wanted to win more than anyone else.
Based on team achievement, personal achievement, and contributions to the game, no one has had a more profound and lasting impact on the game of professional football than Al Davis. Having been a scout, head coach, general manager, league commissioner, and owner, Al Davis possessed the ability to leverage his experiences like none other in the game's history.
Deep to Casper. Casper makes it over the shoulder catch.
The vertical game, a quick strike, take what we want offensive philosophy, and bump and run, an in-your-face pressure defense.
Intercepted by the Oakland Raiders, running down at the 30, 40, 50. He's going all the way.
Left behind a legacy of innovation that changed the sport forever. Standing firm in his beliefs with the courage of his conviction, he broke down barriers to give others opportunities. Tom Flores, the first Latino head coach in NFL history. Art Shell, the first African-American head coach in the modern era. And Amy Trask, the first and only female chief executive in the NFL. Mr. Davis's bond with his players was unbreakable. His loyalty and compassion towards the men who played for him was exceptional. A record 9 players walked into football's immortality with Al Davis as their presenter. A place where his legacy will always be preserved.
The enshrinement is a reflection of a life's work, a reflection of a love affair with the greatest game the world has ever known. But this honor is a testament to a great organization and to all the capable people who have poured their talent, enthusiasm, loyalty into the greatness of the Raiders and the Raiders' legend and mystique.
His will to win is unsurpassed in the world of sports. His organization's commitment to excellence led to decades of dominance, including 3 Super Bowl victories, an AFL championship, 4 AFC championships, 14 championship game appearances, and 17 division championships. There will never be another Al Davis, and his legacy will live on forever.
Just win, baby.
The impact